Okay, London Business School MBA. Let me say this upfront because this is one of the most top MBA programs in the world right now. FT ranks it in the global top 5 year after year, and for good reason. But here's the reality nobody tells Indian applicants. For the Indian applicant pool specifically, the acceptance rate is closer to 10 to 15%, not the general 20 to 25% you will read online. Why? Because the Indian pool at LBS is one of the most overrepresented and overqualified pools in the world. You are not competing globally, you are competing against other Indians. Remember that. Let me walk you through what actually gets people in. First, program structure, because LBS is different from most MBAs. It's a 15 to 21 month program. That's right. You can actually choose when to exit depending on whether you want to do internships, exchanges, or an early finish. Very few schools give you that kind of flexibility. Tuition for the 2026 intake is £1,23,950. Add living cost in London roughly around 30 to 35k pounds. So you are looking at 1.7 to 1.9 crores total. Not cheap, but the outcomes justify if you play it right. Now, who are they looking for? The average LBS applicant has around 5 years of experience. Average age is 29. This is a post-experience program, full stop. If you are sitting at 2 years of work experience and you are thinking of applying, in my honest opinion, wait. Your profile is not going to compete. Come back after 4 to 6 years where you can actually show impact and leadership, because that's when LBS starts taking you seriously. Now, academics and testing. The class average GMAT on the Focus edition is around 645, range 555 to 805. For GRE, aim for 160 plus in both sections. But for Indian applicants specifically, I'll say it directly. Aim for 680 to 720 GMAT. Below 660 makes life genuinely harder for Indian pool applicants. Now the essays, because this is where students get blindfolded. Everybody talks about the two main essays. Essay 1, 500 words, post-MBA goals and how LBS fits in. Essay 2, 200 words, what makes you unique, plus one optional 500 words for anything else. Fine. But here is something nobody tells you. The LBS application also has around 7 to 8 short answer essays scattered through the form itself. Career progression, why now, why LBS, gaps in employment, leadership example, extracurriculars, community contribution. These short answers, in my opinion, are where most Indian applicants get lazy. They spend weeks on the main essays and dash off short ones in a night. Huge mistake. LBS reads all of it. Every one of those short answers is another chance to reinforce your story or another chance to weaken it. One reference, just one, ideally from someone who has worked with you closely. Now let's talk about what LBS is actually good for, because this decides where the ROI works for you. Looking at recent class profiles and employment reports, consulting takes around 30% of the graduating class, financial services around 25 to 30%, and tech around 15 to 20%. Post MBA average base salary is around £92,000. Top recruiters: McKinsey, BCG, Bain, Amazon, Google, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and increasingly the big tech PM pipeline. About 86% of the class accepts offers within 3 months. Where do LBS grads end up? Mostly London, the Middle East, Singapore, and continental Europe. Returning to India directly after LBS is genuinely uncommon because the salary math doesn't work in short term. Most Indians use the 2-year UK graduate route to build European or Middle East experience first. Bottom line, LBS is a phenomenal school for consulting, tech, and finance if you are targeting Europe, UK, or the Middle East, but only apply if you are actually ready. That's the game.